I've always known for a long time that I wanted to work in student affairs. So I'm a first-generation college student. So when I started my undergrad, I thought I was going to go to med school. So it was like one of those things where it's like you either become a doctor, a nurse, a lawyer. And so I started off as a bio major. I ended up switching my major my third year through. So I actually did my undergrad in 5 years instead of 4. And I always tell everyone it's okay to take an extra year, like do what feels good to you. And while I was in undergrad, I was a resident assistant, I was an orientation leader, I was the president of the Latin American Student Board. Supporting students was where I was getting kind of like that extracurricular college experience from, and I didn't know that that could be something I turned into a career. And then I ended up moving to the University of Vermont to do a higher education and student affairs degree that was focused in social justice. My philosophy is about access and making sure that equity in education is something for all students. I'm a programs manager for the Academic Success Center. I meet a lot with students one-on-one. I provide support through programming and supervision with a lot of students. I was the first person in my family to go to college, so like anything that had to do anything with college stuff, there wasn't anyone that I could really talk to about it. Imposter syndrome is something that even now as a professional I still deal with. I find myself like, am I doing enough? Am I doing this right? It's funny because I feel like sometimes my interactions with students, it's almost like that unspoken, like I hear you. What has really helped me get to know students better is when I can say, oh, I have an experience with going through that. I can empathize, like I've been there. It feels good to know that what you're doing is meaningful, not just for yourself, but for everybody around you. And so I think it's important for universities to recognize that, especially for the contributions that first-generation students give.